Hey there, this is my second day of posting. I just went on a long walk listening to an audiobook called uh, what's it called? No More Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not aware of the author's name, I'm forgetting his name right now, but I'm listening to the audiobook. I'm halfway through, and it gave me some good insights. I guess I am what you call a recovering, before I thought I was a recovering overthinker. Now I seem to be a um, recovering nice guy, you know, and it gave me a lot of insights. It's just because of the environment we are brought up in, since we're children, or we're always surrounded by women, and when we're growing up in our, formative years, most of our school teachers are women. They'll After we come home, our mothers are there as adults. Fathers are usually in the office, or away from home, and they come in the evening, and of course they don't. They do the best to engage with the kids, but it's not enough. Anyway, uh, when I was in my last video, I was talking about how I wanted to help men realize that it's their responsibility of of the partners they pick, right? Even whatever messed up issues they may have, I want men to realize that it's their responsibility. You know, uh, everything that happens to them, if they can retrace their steps, they will find that they were the ones who uh, put themselves in the situation in the first place. Like a good analogy is like a chess game. In chess, it's not just the opponent, how good the opponent is, it's how good you are in making the moves. You know, if you if you mess up somewhere along the way, you make a one wrong move, it can come back to bite you in like 3 steps down the line, right? Because you made that one wrong move. You opened wrong, let's say. You did your opening move wrong, and it opened up a weak spot which you were not aware of, and your opponent took advantage of that, right? Uh, when you play chess, you can play aggressively, or you can play offensively or defensively. You can cover your tracks, make sure your key what you call it, your key pawns, not pawns, your key pieces, your important pieces, are safe from harm's way. Mostly your king, of course, but that will put you in a checkmate. You know, you don't want to get checkmate. Life is like that, like a game of chess. Something like Forrest Gump would say. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah. So yeah, it's when I like covert narcissism. When I figured out what it was, and then I had given up. I had washed my hands clean. I'm like, oh, this is not my issue. It was her fault. But it's not like that. I had numerous chances uh, before it got to marriage where I could have stopped it. I could have set strong boundaries, right? And the thing is, setting boundaries is not you being selfish. You know how they say, in airplanes, when you get on an airplane, they tell you to put your mask on first before you put it on your the person who's depending on you, your kid or something. Your your safety comes first. You're responsible for yourself first, so you can help others in the best way possible. When you set boundaries, the other person will feel secure. There was one thing that I just heard him say, the narrator from the book. When you set boundaries, you she will test you. Your significant other would test you to see how strong that boundary is. You should resist. You have to stay firm in what you want to do, not in a rude way. Just, I'm doing this. I'm gonna do it, right? She'll test you, and she wants you to subconsciously. She wants you to stand up against her, because she will feel more secure in the fact that you stood up to her, right? She will feel that you will stand up for her at a time as another time. If she can find that you can stand up to her, right? You will stand up for her at one point. She'll feel secure. She'll feel safe, and she'll be more willing to love you, right? These things. I wish I found this book earlier. I was just. I was led down path by like Hollywood movies and stuff. My own relationship with my parents, how their relationship was with themselves. Um, it wasn't a perfect relationship, and I thought it could be better if he was just a bit more nicer, kinder, cater to her needs and whatnot. But that may be true, but he did his best, what he could. My mom, they were still together. They had their ups and downs, right? But they're still together. She definitely did feel safe around him. She loves him. She still loves him. Whatever he does, he's not like a bad person or anything. He doesn't do bad things. He has anger issues, which I did too, which I inherited as well. And I got to see that firsthand, like as I got older, like a few years ago during COVID. I was there. I was with my parents in their home, and I saw the chaos between them. And I don't want to be like my dad, to be that angry. Then I realized he was playing victim to little minute things, and then it forced me to reassess myself, where I was like, okay, wait, I'm also playing victim. I'm giving this other person the power of what they did. They were living in my head rent free, as they say. And I realized, I have to take accountability. He had to take accountability for his actions too. He was blaming this person for that, this person for this, and I just got sick and tired of it. And I told him straight up, why don't you take accountability for your own life? It's not all their fault. You can still fix things, And alhamdulillah, now he is in a better place. Like he's not dead, he's alive. He's mentally in a better place. I'm in a better relationship with my father. I talk to him regularly, And on good days we can talk for like almost an hour. Before I could not even sit with him for more than 10 minutes before one of us would storm off or or get pissed. So yeah, just my thoughts on this, and I just thought I'd share it. And this is my second day of posting. I'm going to challenge myself to do 14 days, 2 weeks of posting every day. I saw a video by this lady. I don't remember the names. I'm doing this free, completely free falling into this. I have nothing written, no script, no nothing. I just press record and speak my mind. This is just a practice for myself to start orating my thoughts, onto videos, and let's see how maybe I find my way through it. I haven't decided on a subject to stick with, maybe I should give it more thought. But yeah, that's all for now. Appreciate you listening. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Bye now.